every boring detail about my day, even stopped hanging out with some people just to keep the peace. But it's never enough with insecure guys, you know? They just find new things to worry about and obsess over instead of dealing with their own issues. Then one day, he cornered me with this serious conversation. He said he'd been thinking about what I told him that night we were drinking, thinking for a whole year, apparently, like some detective working a cold case. He wanted to know if there was anything else I hadn't mentioned about my past relationships. And the way he asked it, all formal and intense with his arms crossed, I knew he wasn't going to drop this topic until I told him absolutely everything, down to the last detail. So fine. I decided to lay it all out there since he clearly wasn't going to let this go. Yes, there had been more than just 2 guys over the years, maybe 15 or 20, honestly. Who keeps exact count of every casual encounter? These things happened over 4 years of working in a high-stress environment. Yeah, it's not like I was tracking them in some diary. And yes, some of them were at different stations where I'd done rotations and training assignments. But here's what absolutely killed me, he acted like I'd been deliberately lying to him this whole time. I never lied about anything. When he asked about a couple of coworkers, I told him about a couple. When he decided he wanted the complete, detailed inventory of my entire romantic history, I gave him that too. That's not lying, that's just answering the specific question that was actually asked. But suddenly, I'm the dishonest one in this situation. The look on his face when I explained the full scope was just pathetic, like I'd personally betrayed him by having an actual life and relationships before we met. He kept asking these incredibly detailed questions. When exactly did things happen? Where? Were any of them married? Did other people know about it? It was honestly gross. Why does any of that ancient history matter to our current relationship? These were all grown men making their own adult choices about their lives. If some of them happened to have girlfriends or wives at the time, that's their business to handle with their own partners, not my responsibility to police or worry about. What really got under my skin was how he made it sound like I was some kind of predator who was going around seducing innocent coworkers. Please. These guys came to me just as much as I ever approached them. Half the time, they were the ones making the first move or suggesting we hang out after work. But somehow, in his twisted version of events, I'm this manipulative person who was deliberately targeting and corrupting unsuspecting people.